Kelsey, the Naptime Chef. Well, we're in the middle of August now, and I cannot believe summer has gone by so quickly. As you see, the farmer's market is overflowing with vegetables, and I just love it. I wish it could be like this all year round. It could if I lived in California, but I don't want to move that far away from my family. So we're going to do what we can with the fresh vegetables that we have right now. Today I'm going to make one of my favorite eggplant and goat cheese bakes. It's a delicious, simple dish. You can prepare it during nap time and roast it right before dinner. It takes advantage of all the flavors of summer. I'm even going to use some of the heirloom tomatoes I picked up at the farmer's market today. So, let's get started.
The first thing I did was get out all of my ingredients. I had picked up a whole load of heirloom tomatoes, eggplants, and garlic at the farmer's market. If you don't have that available, just try to buy the freshest possible at your local supermarket. My eggplants were pretty thin and fresh, but the larger eggplants would work just as well. With all of my ingredients ready to go, I got out my pan. I used a 9x13 baking pan that I have on hand. Any kind of decorative pan will work well too if you're going to serve this right on the table. The first thing to do is drizzle the bottom of the pan with a little bit of olive oil. You're going to use this to toss the eggplant slices in once they're all cut up. Next, roughly chop 3 cloves of garlic and add them to the olive oil. If you want an even stronger garlic taste, feel free to add some more. To slice the eggplants, first trim each end. Then slice them with a sharp knife into 1/4 inch thick slices and place them in your pan. Since I had a lot of eggplant from the market, I nestled a lot of pieces in firmly and made it 2 layers, but you only have to make it 1 layer if that's what you prefer. Every time you add a slice of eggplant, stir up some of the olive oil from the bottom of the pan and toss each slice to coat. Then sprinkle everything with some kosher salt. This will really enhance the flavor. The next step is roughly chopping your tomatoes and scattering them over the top of the eggplant. I just used the tomatoes I had on hand, but I give the exact measurements on my website. Finally, break up your softened goat cheese over the top of the tomatoes and the eggplant. Use up all the goat cheese because it tastes so good on top. I'm just using plain goat cheese here, but you could use flavored goat cheese too. That would taste delicious. Once the goat cheese is on, tear up some basil and scatter that over the top too. I used basil because that's what I had on hand, but thyme or rosemary would taste wonderful as well. After that, I left it covered in the fridge for the rest of the afternoon and went upstairs to take care of some work. After about an hour at the computer, my daughter woke up and went bolting out the door. She couldn't wait to get started on her water murals. This is her new favorite activity this summer, painting the steps with water. It's a great, inexpensive activity. Before we knew it, it was dinner time and time to bake the eggplant. While the oven was preheating, I took the eggplant out of the refrigerator and let it come to room temperature. Then I put it in the oven and let it bake while I prepared the rest of dinner. On this particular evening, I served it with linguine, but I've also served it with rice and sometimes with country bread. It's a delicious dinner full of fresh summer vegetable flavor. After dinner, my daughter and I went downtown to catch the concert on the Green. There was still plenty of daylight left. It was a wonderful summer evening after a great summer dinner. I'm Kelsey, the Naptime Chef. Thanks for watching. I look forward to cooking with you again soon.